Most people in life wonder what's next and what do you do now? What you do now is you jump. My subject today as the unlocker is to jump. And I want to talk about parachutes. Parachutes are designed to open at a certain altitude. Now, if you take a parachute, right, and you put it on and you walk down the street and you pull the ripcord and the parachute deploys, will it work? It won't work. It'll deploy, but will it do what it's designed to do? No. Why? It wasn't designed to do it. Most people in life never find out or never really accept what they're truly designed to do. And what it is that's why when you go to therapy and stuff, they take you to your childhood. Because in your childhood, you can see what you were before somebody lied to you, before somebody molested you, before somebody did the wrong things to you, and before you got the wrong information about you. It's always been you. You are the one. Everything that's going to happen for you is going to come as a result of you. And most people don't deal with them. And so I want to talk to you, and I want you to write this somewhere. Personal mastery. That's very important. Having the ability to master your emotions. See, most people, it's difficult, even for me. You know, I'm an emotional man. I got feelings. I know how I feel. I'll fight and cry. Anybody like that? Like, I'll be like, man, you hurt my feelings. Square up then. You know, I'll cry when I'm passionate. I'll cry when I'm mad. But at the same time, personal mastery is saying you cannot be a person that make business decisions on your emotions. You can't make family business decisions. The way your family is going to work, emotional. You can't make decisions about your church, your ministry. You can't even make decisions about your marriage or your girl or your boyfriend. Emotional. It must be principle driven. And the way to have personal mastery, to understand everything starts with you, is for you to work on you. And let me tell you what you do. Number one, here's how you work on you. Acknowledging you, that you're dope. Can you write this down? Get the lipstick, write it on the mirror. Hey, bro, text to yourself that I'm dope. I know. Text it to yourself. A lot of people say they're amazing, they're dope, they can do it, but they don't believe it. It's fake. They don't have personal mastery. They don't believe it. They just say it because it sounds good. I want you to write it so you can see the words. I'm dope. I'm great. I'm beautiful. I'm special. I want you to be as arrogant as you can. They taught us wrong about arrogance. Most people that talk about arrogant people are people that's beneath them and people that's inferior. People that's above them or people that's on their same level don't take it as arrogance. They take it as what you need to have to be successful. So first, you have to start with you. The parachute is not designed to open on the plane. It's not designed to open on the ground. Parachute is designed to open in the air at a certain altitude. What's your design? What is it that you do great? What do you do that you can wake up out of your bed, don't brush your teeth, don't take a shower, and you could do it if you needed to? What's in your heart? What pisses you off? What can't you stand in the world? What do you want to see happen in the world? That's where you start, because that's naturally who you are. You do it naturally. What have you always been able to do? Ever since you was a little girl, ever since you was a little boy, you've always been like this. Start there with you. So let me talk about that parachute. You get up to a certain altitude on the airplane. And the pilot says, we're high enough now. We're over the right area. Jump. Most people will never do the hardest part, is to just jump. Most people won't do that. Even with a parachute on, even with a perfectly, why should I jump out of a perfectly good airplane? Jump. Sometimes you can have a perfectly good situation and you still need to get out of it because God has more. He has more for you. So you get out, you get on a perfectly good plane, you go up to 30,000 feet in the air, however high you go, you jump out of a perfectly good plane and you still, somebody say, not yet. You still don't pull the parachute. You know what has to happen? It's called free fall. This is getting yourself together. When you're confident in who you are and you've worked your plan and you've done your due diligence, you went to the gym, you went to class, you went through your pain, you did the work, you jump out the plane and it's called free fall. And that's when you just can feel I believe and I'm going to do it and I'm going to film it. I bet you that's one of the most freeing feelings in the world. Nothing can catch me. Nothing can grab me. I'm going to die if I don't do this right. But look at what I'm experiencing if I do it right. That's how you unlock who you are. You jump off that plane and free fall is telling you who you are. It's telling you, look at you, you can fly. Look at you, you can soar. You can make it. You're not going to die. The thing that's trying to kill you, the thing you've been afraid of your whole life, you are mastering it. And then all of a sudden, you get to the right altitude. Not yet, not yet, not yet, now. And now you pull the parachute and the ripcord comes and the parachute deploys and you float to your destiny. What I want to unlock you with is, you've been struggling for a while, huh? You've been going through, I don't know what phase you're in. Maybe you're on the ground with the parachute. Maybe you're in there. But maybe you've been in free fall. Or maybe you have deployed the parachute. This time in your life, this is the time in the world that anybody who will believe this stuff can float and soar to your destination. This is the easy part, but you got to get you together first. You got to get you together. I'm going to give you one more on getting you together. Number 2, you got to ignore foolish friends. Y'all know you can't add. I say 2, 3, 5, 10. I'm unlocking your stupid friends. You got some stupid friends. Some of your friends so dumb and they jealous of you. They jealous of you. They are jealous of you for good reasons first. Let me tell you why they don't like you and they hang with you. Because you more gifted than them. Things happen for you easy, but you squander it. Not no more. After this unlocking, you about to fly. You about to jump and you about to soar. But they don't like you because you squander what God gave you. It happened for you easy, but you don't have no discipline. They got to be disciplined. They got to work hard. They got to study when you can just go to class and get it. You just walk in a room and people attracted to you. You were born like this. You just, whatever you want to do, just work. Everything for them is more difficult and you squander it. If you were them, you would be jealous and envious and mad at you too. The second reason why people be jealous of you is because people stupid. Some of your friends want what you have. They want your man. That's why they talk about him every time. We still talking about you. That's why they talk about your man. Every conversation. Why is it about your relationship? They envy it. Why they always want to know how much you made? What you got? They envy it. Why? Why do they always want to know what you're doing? Because they envy it. And as soon as they can think they're doing better than you, they drop you, don't they? Why? Because they can you allow it because you haven't mastered yourself. When you master yourself, you won't let anybody speak foolishness to your ears because every 2 words of negativity that go in your ears, it's going to take 20 words of faith to beat it. You got friends, and as soon as you can cut them off, you need to pray that they dump you. As soon as you can cut them friends loose, this don't mean you no good. You're going to be flying higher, and you're going to fly faster, and you're going to be lighter. Why? Because this is about personal mastery. My last thing, I'm going to give you this, unlock it. If you don't, who is? If not now, when? We done been through a pandemic. We done had so much hell hit our life. When you going to do it? It's your time. You can do this. We're going to do it together. I want you to stay connected with me. I'm the unlocker. I have so much to give you, so much to share. I want you to connect with me. I want you to share this with somebody else. And just know, it was always you. I'll catch you next time. Peace.